All right. And we're back. Apologies about that. Oh, man. Okay. So there was just a short little power outage, um, which caused my internet to go out. But now I am back, obviously. Luckily, I guess the stream didn't cut out, just me. Um, so this morning, we went outside to take the kids sledding since there's snow. And lo and behold, the manhole cover in front of our building is smoking and like popping. And so we call information, they connect us to 911. And so the police come by and they're taking a look at it, so I go away. Later on, I go take a look and there's nobody there. And just a little blue tape on the sidewalk telling people, hey, don't go down this sidewalk. Nothing to address the fire going on in the sewer beneath our building. So for a moment I was like, oh boy, here we go. The power went out and I thought, oh boy, the building is about to go up. But it didn't. So I didn't blow up. And so if I'm not blown up, might as well continue this ParagWHY run in Victoria 3. So let's do this. All right, let me get all my stuff back together here. All right. So we got that. We got that going. All right, so when it went out, I know I was just going through what we're going to be doing. I forget where exactly I stopped talking, but I think we're ready to keep going here. So basically we continue, our main focus here is working on this, the Heart of America. We're not doing any more expansion at the moment, other than this colonization we're doing. Okay, I do want to incorporate these states. This is going to take us into the negative, and our balance is not quite there. But we might as well just do it because it's going to take 2 years. Oh, look at that. Okay, didn't do too much to us. What do we... Okay, we're doing landed voting. Ooh, hold on. We're doing landed voting, so that's good. And lastly, what are we building? So it's always... So that's right. Oh, yeah. So the shipyards, the logging camps, arms industry, maize and maize. Yeah, a rice and maize farm in our colonies here so they stop starving to death. And then after that, we'll reassess. Tobacco plantations, because sure, why not? We're at 15. We have one level of construction. It doesn't look like we can really handle another one yet. So we're going to pause now. But yeah, the next thing we're looking to do here is start raising up our GDP so that we can start getting a little bit more construction sectors going. Afro-Caribbean students sometimes use their native language in Paraguayan schools. Some have called for teachers to penalize the use of these languages, forcing children to speak the official language of Paraguay. Let's see, what should we do here? Uh-oh. Okay, so we don't really want more radicals. We're actually not doing good with radicals at the moment. And we don't want... Yeah. So we'll lose some assimilation. And the petite bourgeoisie will be unhappy. Ooh. So we don't want to get to xenophobia. But we can do this and not get to xenophobia. I think we can risk that. What's going on with our diplomatic ties? Oh, we can now conduct diplomacy with Mexico. Why not? Let's be friends. Because why wouldn't we? Oh! Yeah, I don't know if it's coming across on the microphone. It probably doesn't, but just very loudly heard the manhole cover outside bubble. So this might become quite well, This might become quite an exciting stream if I blow up. Not to say that it's not exciting right now, but the manhole cover outside my building is on the brink of exploding. Just caused the power to go out. But we'll be okay. Okay, so how come I got plus 10% minting, but lost like 1,000? Oh, because we have some taxes here. So where do we have this tax waste problem? Oh my god, come on. So the biggest problem is in... okay, so it looks like it's not like in one place. It's like Baja, Paraguay, Santa Fe, and Corrientes. Although the uncollected taxes, not so much either. Okay, so it's all just a little things all adding together. And we have a shortage of guns. That is not the American way, Paraguay. That is not the American way to have a shortage of guns. Surely America has some extra ones that they can import us. Look at that. Of course they do. But it wouldn't be profitable. Well, how many trade routes do we have at the moment? Yeah. Okay, well, let's not have unprofitable trade routes. Oh, yeah, we're exporting when we don't have the means. Okay, so that's good. We have a shortage of fabric. That might be why our construction sectors are a little expensive. So we can import this at the moment. Let's make sure, though, what we have built is employed, and that's not the problem, because that would be a waste. Okay, so they are employed. So we could probably just use another one. But I do know generally we have an issue with workers here, so we don't want to tie up workers into something like that. So let's import some fabric for the time being. Look at that, we can get 25 from Ecuador. Let's do that. How much were we down? Yeah, we're good on that. Paper, we're good. All right, so these things we got to work on. I don't think we can do the corn laws. For some reason I remember us not having that. Yeah. Oh, jeez. My mouse. Always psycho. Okay. So can we... let's not tariff that stuff. Ooh. Venezuela. Give us. Oh, nice. Tech spread. Something I did not want to have to research myself. Alright, so we're still 57 down. Alright, we'll come back to that. We will come back to that. And then we could use more... we could use more iron. That's interesting. I thought we were good on iron. I thought. Yeah, see, we just need to hire. But Baja, Paraguay doesn't have any iron. Do we have greener grass going? Yeah, okay, so I'm not a total idiot. Alright, so what we really need as well is to start raising the standard of living. Ooh. Although we are number 26 in the world and going up. So it's not too shabby, actually. What's our migration laws? Migration controls. Well, look at this. Yeah, but I don't think we can get the industrialists in government yet. Ugh. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we need to get the armed forces out of the government. So so that we can start bringing down the Age of Caudillos. But that's going to be tough. Because they have the presidency, they're the leading interest group. Is there a world where we can get the industrialists in there? So there is. Okay, so let's exit this. Because right now we do have a market liberal landowner. So when we're done... oh, okay, I'm an idiot, as I usually am. So we're getting landed voting. So that will be a good way to get them in there. We can get them in now. But maybe we can manipulate some voting. People, what do you say? So we'll try that. What's our next checkpoint? It's coming up. Yeah, in like a week or two. So we get landed voting, and then we move on to getting rid of our migration controls so that we can start getting some mass migrations. Yeah. Let's get our vote on, people. Or let's get our vote on some people. Okay, so we still got the armed forces in as president, but a new person. So we have... Oh, and we just lost a bunch of authority. I got to take a look at that. Added to our prestige... This guy gives added political strength to officers. That's great. Okay, yeah, we need to get this down because we can't take any more radicals. In collaboration with the Colorado Party, Pedro Maza has secured a deal for cheap and quickly distributed pamphlets in support of the party. So we don't want the Colorado Party because we have to get the armed forces out of the government. And quite honestly, I also don't like the landowners in the Catholic Church. So there you go. Okay, so this guy will get ambitious. Oh, he's a reformer. Well, I actually don't mind this guy. I think he's an agitator. Let's do this. I like this one. Because not as much momentum for the Colorado Party, and I do like what it gives that guy. So the Colorado Party is leading. We want the Blue Party here. Get our industrialists in there. Oh yes, but now that there are parties... Yeah, go ahead. Go join them. Although, wait, do I want to do that? I want to add more people, and I don't need to change the government right now. Yeah, we want to get the Blue Party in there. Yeah, because we're not going to be able to do migration controls unless the Blue Party takes power. So is there something we can do in the meantime? Well, how much time do we have until the election? 148 days. All right, so we'll wait for the election. After the election, if the Blue Party wins, we go for migration controls. If not, I mean, charity hospitals will help us get closer to the heart of America. But in general, so would public health insurance. Oh, although what am I talking about? We don't have pharmaceuticals yet anyway. Okay, so that's what we'll do here. So after the next election, if we can get the Blue Party in there, we go after migration controls. The Colorado Party wins. We'll go after charity hospitals. Problem is, it is going to give some more political strength to the Catholic Church. Although, to be honest with you, we could use that food security. And we're going to lose 10 bureaucracy. So what can we do about that? Oh, we have the money for another government admin building. But we could also do this. And I believe we don't have any paper going yet. No. How are we on wood? We're good. So we are going to build a paper mill. And we're not going to do it in ParagWHY because there's so much we have to build there for that other stuff. And look at this, we're out of infrastructure there. So Santa Fe it is, and they got the qualifications. Perfect. So we'll build one in Santa Fe. So how are we on tech here? We got to get to railroad. Okay, so we're moving toward it. We're going to get the atmospheric engine, but I believe we don't have any coal, so that's a problem. With the price of grain soaring across the country, the Colorado Party is finding itself under relentless pressure from the opposition, accused of recklessly toying with the welfare of its citizens. Yeah. Minus 20 momentum to you guys. Okay, so the blue party has a lot more momentum, but to be honest with you, it's gonna be a tough one to overtake. So the Colorado Party is probably winning this. Probably. All right. Let me get my business affairs in order here. Okay. Oh, let's speed this up. I forgot. Oh, so now we got the arms industry. I think that means we have level 3 logging camp, 50% employment. This one, 50% employment. Ooh, now this one's gonna be tough. Possibly. Yeah, that one might be tough. We also need to really start keeping an eye on this, so yes. Okay, so positive is they lost a bit of positive because we went from autocracy to landed voting, so they don't get a +1 from this. But it's not going to give any negatives because we need to get to census suffrage or universal suffrage. We have a politician who is loved and belongs to any powerful interest group that does not approve of those things. I believe, though, the only party that doesn't approve of... Let me double check the list. Autocracy, oligarchy, technocracy, or single-party state. So the only powerful interest group are the armed forces. Yeah, and they support... Well, wait a second. Yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah, because they have Caudillismo, probably. So it's never going to be them. Okay. So we don't have steel yet, but do we have furniture manufacturers yet? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's still owned by Argentina because we took it over in Santa Fe. Okay. Well, let's do that. And we don't have any of the other stuff. Now, can we lower taxes? Not really. We're taxing fruit? God, we were desperate. Oh yeah, I forgot to fix the authority. Yeah, and we can get rid of that. Okay. And that pretty much is everything right there. Yeah. So Corrientes could use a government admin building. Oh, they have one. Yeah, we'll fix our bureaucracy deficit with the paper mill. Hey, are these guys not starving anymore? Because I might hold off on building their stuff. No ongoing famines. Okay. So, we'll build the paper mill first. And then add food to their lands. Okay. So the Colorado Party won. That was not surprising. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to throw the petite bourgeoisie in there, so... Okay, so that means we are going to go after the charity hospitals. So we'll do that, because that will get us... Oh, hey. Let's... Oh. We don't need to do charity hospitals. Whoops. We might just cancel that. Okay. Okay, so, well, first let's take this. Maybe we'll lose it or something. Let's pause. For too long have diseases like the pox robbed our nation of its men and women. While it... God, I hate the sound effect of this one. While it may continue to do so for decades to come, the establishment of vaccination programs led by foreign doctors will lessen the severity of future outbreaks. I'm glad to see the people in charge of the health administration in Paraguay in 1844 have more qualified people in charge than our current government. Mr. RFK Jr., who supposedly believes in vaccines. Yeah, okay. So we get minus 50% mortality. All right. Sounds good. All right, so we just need to do 2 more. So let's cancel the charity hospitals, because we don't need to give more power to the Catholic Church in this game and in general. So that kind of changes. Oh. Ooh. I didn't realize we were still in legacy slavery. Yeah, only the intelligentsia. Okay. So we're going to have to get rid of that. We're good for now with interventionalism and protectionism. So we do need to change to either professional army or mass conscription. Yeah. The problem is that professional army is going to give more political power to servicemen and officers. Although, hold on. So it'll, if we go to professional army, yeah, it'll lessen the political strength of the servicemen and double the strength of the officers. So let's just remind ourselves, because they're both, I mean, what am I don't even know what I'm looking at here. They're both the armed forces, but servicemen are the lower class, whereas officers are the middle class. Now, let's think about this, though. So there's 28,000 servicemen. So 28,000 people will have their political strength cut in half. 28,000 will have it cut in half. And then 1.4 thousand will have it doubled. So, to be quite honest, but the problem is, let's take a look at landed voting. Yeah, so you need to have, let's see, plus 100 limit legitimacy. So plus 50 political strength from the votes of aristocrats, capitalists, clergymen, officers. Yeah. So the servicemen don't even have a vote right now. So doubling the political strength of officers is going to be make it the caudillos thing really difficult. So we're going to hold off on changing this for now. I think we kind of have to finish the Age of Caudillos before we can go with reforming the Paraguayan army. So we have to do this. What do we have here? Yeah, we got to finish that arms industry. We can unpause while we're looking at all this. So, yeah, okay. This is almost done, but we don't care about it. Is there anything we can take away here? We have a general or admiral who is loved. I believe we don't. Popularity. Neutral. 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 And neutral. Okay, so they're not getting anything on that. We have a ruler with the authoritarian ideology. See, we lost that. So that's good. Esteban Machine. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. So we're good with that. Now we have our market liberal in office here. So, I mean, we're not ready to move to laissez-faire. Child labor allowed. I don't think we even have the tech for that. We could go to free trade. But I don't even know if that's necessarily a positive for us. You know, our trade routes will be more competitive. And we really could use a more competitive trade for our arms industries. So while we have our market liberal, yeah, let's get to free trade. We'll go with free trade. Free trade for 1 million, Alex. Job creators activated. Capitalist investment pool, okay. Aristocrats investment pool. Everybody's contributing more now. Ooh, xenophobia. The petite bourgeoisie don't like that. Oh, negative 10% to tech spread. Old ways. Come on, guys. Really? Really? You gotta do that to me? Because we really need the tech spread. Okay. Alright, so let's think about where we're going here. Yeah, we're doing this so we can get public health insurance. But where do we go after that? You know, we really should finish out the military stuff. So that's what we'll do there. Okay. Oh, you know, I didn't check after the power outage if we're still live on YouTube. Yee. Are we? No. We are not. Whoopsie, whoopsie. I don't really know what to do about that. Let's see. Well, I don't want to schedule it. Yeah, this is all thrilling stuff to do live on stream right now. I know, right? Connect streaming software to go live. Yeah, sorry, YouTube. I'll just have to post it later. All right. Oh, what do we got? Lawmakers working towards the enactment of free trade have found themselves marred in a particularly complex set of bureaucratic proceedings. This whole shebang. I don't really want to lose the bureaucracy. We're going to go in the negative, or the radicals. We can lose 10% in the enactment chance. The other thing here is, it's fine with me if we don't end up getting free trade. I actually don't care all that much. It's not, you know, it's not gonna make or break me. Gotta add things to the socials here, because as I'm always talking about having my life together, clearly I don't have my life together. There we go. Okay. As I hear the pop, pop, pop of the manhole cover on fire outside that the city doesn't seem to care about. All right. Oh, the arms industry is done. Okay, so we now have all the buildings built. So 50% employment, not 50% employment. Well, if we can get the employment of this up, it'll cause more people in the logging camp to be employed. So actually, free trade here might be helpful so that we can start exporting some of these guys. We can also start building units. Oh, we can't, though. Oh, we can't, yeah. Because I was going to say we can only have level 5, but I forgot we have all these new states that we haven't built anything. Okay. So what do we have here? We have 5 line infantry there. We have 1 here. So let's build 3 there. Get that up to 5. Or no, that'll get up to 4. Build Santa Fe. We'll get some people there. I'm going to build 1 more here, even it out. Corrientes, I'm looking at you. many job seekers do we have? Okay. Yeah, we can't really build in Paraguay and Mato Grosso yet. A marketplace of ideas. Opponents of our planned economic reforms have demanded the right to have their ideas heard as much as our own, and gallingly are using our free market rhetoric to justify their own right to speak. So we could use the plus 10 there. Oof. But, yeah, the petite bourgeoisie do not like this. I guess because trade is like their thing. So we have the possibility to get plus 20. Problem is, if we're wrong, we're going to get a setback. And plus 2. So we need to take this. I'd rather take the guaranteed 10. Okay. Yeah, small arm shortage. Now the other thing is, in our cavalry, we could build... Well, first of all, yeah, let's upgrade to these guys. And let's build there. Because these guys will take double small arms. Okay. So we'll finish the paper mills, fix this up, get some food going in these two places, and then we start building up the military, which is never a bad thing to do. I mean, actually, sometimes it is a bad thing to do, depending on your budget, but we shall see. Well, what again? -5. I'd rather take the budget. I don't want to do that. Greener grass promotes social mobility. I want to keep all those social mobility things to get our literacy up. Okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this guy too. I would like this guy to take over the head of the Catholic Church. Problem is, the modernization movement has not spread to like literally the only interest group. I mean that they're not spreading to. I mean, it makes sense, you know. But still, I don't like it. Okay. Oh, let's speed up here. Now, after we get through these barracks, we have to start working on a way to increase our GDP so that we can really start increasing our budget so we can afford more construction sectors. Head of the trade unions retires. Doesn't really mean anything to us right now. Now let's think about what it is we want when we get this. See, this one, it'll create, the first one, it'll create 2 steel mills for us and increase the throughput, the iron mines, and then the output on the military industries. Increase mortality. Minus 20% iron mining employees. I mean, I feel like this is the one we gotta take. Less employees and more throughput. Like, How do you not take that? I can always build the steel mills. I think that's what we end up taking. El Rosada forced labor camp. Oh, why does it have to be called that? El Rosada forced labor camps. Damn. Why you gotta make me feel bad about it? Well, we'll see what happens, because as it stands... Oh. So we're almost at 50% employment there. We still got it here? Yeah. Oh my god. By 0.1k. Yikes. Alright. And now we need to get this. We need 3,000 more people here. Well, we can start exporting. We can subsidize it. I wonder if subsidizing will work. It doesn't say anything about not subsidizing it. Right? Right? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll just subsidize it for a little bit. Frustrated with the lengthy legal process surrounding free trade, Torquato de Azcuengaga of the landowners has approached us with an offer to expedite the process utilizing his personal connections. God, I mean, I would like to not piss off the petite bourgeoisie even more. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the added enactment time. Okay, so let's subsidize the arms industry. Then, you know, once we have the surplus, maybe we can find ourselves a good export route. So, okay, so who is the party? I know the intelligentsia does not approve of autocracy, oligarchy, technocracy, or single-party states. So, the Catholic Church? No, not that. These guys. If a politician who is loved that belongs to any powerful interest group, democracy. Yeah, so it's only, so I just need to look at the distribution of power stats. Oh my god. Click what I'm telling you to click. I mean, it's not going to be the landowners. Yeah, there we go. So not the landowners. We know it's not them. The Catholic Church. Atmospheric engine. Alright, we'll take a look at that in a moment. Okay, so if we can make the Catholic Church powerful and make their leader loved. Ugh, he's a slaver, though. What about the rural folk? So we're just looking for distribution of power preferences. The intelligentsia. Well, wait. Okay, so I wasn't... I should have said... So, the rural folk. So these guys... Yeah. Wait, single-party state is under distribution of power? Yeah, okay. So the rural folk, if they could be powerful and loved, the intelligentsia, we can pretty much, you know, guarantee that they are going to be on the right side of this. Yep. And then the industrialists. Oh, they have a market liberal too. Laissez-faire. Ooh, no. Plutocratic. So not the industrialists. I mean, they're nowhere near it anyway, but... And then the petite bourgeoisie. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, stalled. Okay. So who could we make powerful and loved? I mean, the Catholic Church. So okay, here's a play. Here's a play we could do. We've got a plan here. We go back to charity hospitals, actually. If we pass that, it'll give them some more political power, because we got to get them to 20%, and then they'll be powerful. Now, this guy is hated, but this guy is loved. If we can get this guy at the leader of the Catholic Church, we can get that. Okay, we got a setback. So after we're done with this free trade stuff, which is probably going to fail, we will go back and do charity hospitals. Yeah, so we got to wait 6 months anyway, so we might as well ride out free trade here. And then just hope the modernization movement can influence the Catholic Church. Now, the Catholic Church's leader is hated. Doesn't that give us some options? Arrange an accident. So, if we enact secret police, we could arrange an accident for this guy. And he'll go away. Could we do secret police? Oh no, sorry, not that. Internal security. Nobody endorses it. Ooh, yikes. That's too bad. So we're probably not going to get that. How do we get rid of Bernardino Flores? So to exile him, we would need to get them out of the government. Get his ideology is not too similar to that of our ruler. Our ruler is a traditionalist. Legal guardianship, state religion. Yeah, slaver and traditionalist, I guess, are too similar. So either that stuff, or we find a way to get the modernization movement to start pressuring the Catholic Church. We could bolster these guys, but we don't have the authority. Prominent members of the landowners, outspoken supporters of free trade, and close allies to Torquato de Azcuenaga have been exposed in a corruption scandal, having exchanged political favors for personal gifts. How dare you? Ugh, we can't do this. We'll get another setback. Yeah, and I don't want this guy to lose popularity. I do kind of want him to be liked. Or we get a setback. Oh, God. I guess we take this. We get the hit to bureaucracy. All right. So we need the modernization movement to pressure the Catholic Church. Gotta clean the glasses while you think about this one. What can we do to do that? So we could bolster them, but we need to get 200 more authority. So we can't get rid of the consumption taxes. So that promotes social mobility. Well, we can get rid of promote social mobility here because the population is like nobody. So then it's Corrientes, Santa Fe, Uruguay. So maybe in Santa Fe, just for the time being. Let's bolster the modernization movement. I'm tempted to just abandon free trade here. It's just kind of, yeah, there's a 0% advance chance. It's useless, and I don't care about it that much. Now, why can't we do this? Oh, we gotta wait 3 more weeks. So we're gonna do charity hospitals to try to get Catholic Church a little bit more powerful against my better judgment. And then try to change who the head of the party is. The problem with this plan, because of the Colorado Party, it will probably keep the armed forces in power. Oh, here we go. Get it. With great fanfare, President Machine has officially inaugurated the new industrial complex at Ibuki. I'm just going to butcher that. Stressing the site's modernity and tremendous industrial potential to the assembled crowd. All right, so we want this one. Minus 20% iron mining employees. Let's just take a look at what is the what is it right now? 19.7. I wonder what it'll be after we take it. Let's do our Monday update. Huh. Didn't do much for us. But hey, so now we just need to reform the government. But adding professional army is going to make getting the armed forces out of government and not powerful a little more tricky. So what do we do? What do we do? I mean, also building up all these soldiers is going to do it too. Although how did we get to... Oh, that's right. Forgot we were subsidizing it. Okay. Let's slow down for a moment. Let's take a look at our trade routes. What are we trading? Okay, so we're not going to spend money on that. Oh, do we need the iron thing? No. So we don't need this iron route. Importing paper. Oh, and now we have our paper mill. So, let's get rid of the paper route. Let's also create the need for paper. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to keep this up because we need the clergymen employed to keep them powerful. But, well, let's scale it up. Let's start with filing cabinets. And let the paper mills start employing. So now, we can do 2 more of these routes. Let's lower the tariff on the export. Okay, so we'll do the British market, and we will do the New Grenadine. Yeah, we'll do the New Grenadine one. And the Brazilian one, we don't need any ships for that. Alright, so let's let those move up. And we can stop subsidizing the arms industry. Because they can also not have as many people employed. They probably shouldn't. Which also means now we can raise some wages. Can't lower taxes, but we can raise some wages. Oh, hey. Hello. Sophia the Great. Excellent name. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Just doing a Paraguay run here. Going for the Republic or Death achievement, among other things. Oh, you have not played this game before. Well, I love telling people what it's about because it sounds completely unfun and uninteresting, but I guarantee you it is tons of fun. So basically the game is a economic and political simulator through the Industrial Revolution. You take a country and you lead them through the Industrial Revolution. And I always find that so funny because I feel like whenever I explain that to people, they're like, oh, okay. But it's a lot of fun. Basically, you take a country here and you aren't a specific person. You just control the country. And so you're in control of their economy and their military. And you basically try to do whatever you want. It's a true sandbox game. I think the thing that I find so interesting about this game is that there's no point to this game in the sense that there's no winning condition. There are some losing conditions. There is a game over screen, but there's no thing that you get to where you're like, oh, you won the game. The point of the game is to take a country and just do whatever you want to do. Do you want to create like the socialist United States? Do you want to create like the capitalist China? It's kind of up to you. And so there's so many different ways that people play the game. It seems interesting though. Yeah, it is very interesting. And it's one of those games that's very addictive. It's one of those like, oh, I'll just there's no turns, but it is one of those like, oh, I'm just going to do it for 5 more minutes. And then you're there like 2 hours later. what other games do I mostly play? So I'm very much into like grand strategy for 4X games. So there's this one, Civilization. So I'm very excited for Civ 7. I didn't get the super duper pre-order, so I don't get my copy until Tuesday. So Civ 7. What else? I am very much into a game called Ixion, which is a kind of space station version of another game that I'm really into called Frostpunk, which is like a city builder, but it's like an alternate history where you're like in a new ice age and you have to like build a city around a coal generator to keep everybody warm. Streaming in general, I'm fairly new to streaming, I would say. I mean, I've definitely gotten my bearings now and know what I'm doing, but it's only been about maybe a month, I would say. Maybe a little bit longer than that, but about a month now. Do you stream as well? How often do I stream? Um, so I have a schedule up on my page. So Monday nights I do Victoria 3. Wednesday nights I do Civilization. And so this Wednesday will be my first Civ 7 stream. Friday nights I do Frostpunk 2. And then Sunday afternoons are a kind of grab bag. Just whatever game I feel like playing on a Sunday. Today I felt like playing this one. I used to stream lately, but my account got hacked and I don't recover it, unfortunately. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. Sure, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with your question. Let's see. Actually, I'm a streamer too and do stream stuff like PFP, banner, overlays, panels. Okay. Would I like to see them? Yeah, maybe at another time when I'm not in the midst of a stream. Because especially a game like this one, it does really take your attention. But yeah, maybe after the stream, I'll take a look. Let's see. All right, so our barracks are coming along. Your Discord. Oh, cool. Sophia touch grass. I love the screen names there. Excellent. Oh, definitely. I will do. I'll add you when the stream is done. I'll go over there and give you an ad. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Always love to see what other people are doing and creating. That's what makes this so enjoyable. Oh, okay, so we are trying to get the armed forces not as powerful. We need to get them out of government. But at the same time, it would help us to keep the Catholic Church, get them to be powerful, and get our guy as the head. Now we need the modernization movement to start pressuring them. Otherwise, we can't get him in the lead there. Okay, so we got our barracks going. Once these guys are done, we really need to start building up more industries. Oh. Sorry, one moment. I think there's a little a little munchkin trying to get in here. I don't know if that came across on the microphone. I think my daughter was trying to get in. Let's see. Why don't you add a custom profile, pic logo, and banner to your channel? Are you working on it? On my Twitch channel, I do have a custom logo and banner on there. My little samurai ham roast, and then the banner behind it is a custom one as well. Representing his constituents and the landowners, Torquato de Escoenga has issued a formal petition to the Paraguayan government to pass laissez-faire. Oh, to pass laissez-faire. I mean, this is what's difficult. Generally, you want laissez-faire, but you do want it a little bit later. I mean, we're not really ready for that yet. I definitely don't want to pass local police. Also, we do have the tech for laissez-faire. I don't know. Erg. And if we say no, I think we'll say no to it right now. Yeah, but it seems like you have taken it from Pinterest. No, I created those originally. Those were ones that I created. Have you designed them by yourself? Yes, I did design them by myself. Despite not enjoying full rights under Paraguayan law, some wealthier Guarani people have begun moving into neighborhoods. Oh yeah, this one, we don't want to increase radicalism. So, yeah, we want the loyalists. Yeah, yeah, I did create them myself. They have my screen name in them. The logo doesn't, but the logo is something that I created, and then the banner has my username in there. I want to go for a while and join you a bit later. Oh, awesome. Okay, excellent. Well, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the follow. And yeah, I'll be here for probably like another hour and a half or so. So yeah, stop on by in a little bit. Hopefully we'll have made a little bit more progress in the game here. But it was great chatting with you. Bye. All right. Oh, let's see what we got. Leadership challenge. General Mariano Roque Alonso, a popular military commander, has begun to challenge the civilian leadership of the armed forces under Esteban Machain. The general's ambitions threaten to expand Caudillo rule to yet another sector. Yeah, we definitely cannot take this. I'm not even going to look at this. We need it depleted by 100. All right. So we are now at. Oop. What did I do? All right. We are now at, what, an hour and 20 minutes here? Okay. So we're going to take a very quick bathroom break. Be back in like 60 seconds. So, be back shortly. Or not shortly, be back very, very quickly. And we're back. All right. So yeah, a little bit more than 60 seconds. So sue me. Although maybe not. I'm not actually keeping a stopwatch going. All right. Let's get the game continuing. Figure out what's going on in our lives. Oh, corporate charters. Oh, we can get a company. I was not prepared for that. All right. Since that logo didn't pop up, I can see that we don't have anything attainable at the moment. But what do we need? Let's actually slow it down for a moment. We need to increase the construction sector. That is for sure. So let's take a look at our market here. Yeah, wait. Do our shipyards not have anybody employed? Ooh, wonder what happened there. Okay. Now there is a company that increases birth rate. Let's just take a look here. We don't need any of that stuff. I mean, the metal producer is always a beneficial thing. You don't need any of that. Or that. This one, you know, whatever. Not that one. Not this one. Not this one. We don't have either of those. Oh, do we have sulfur? No. So we don't have either of those resources. Loyalists from political movements. Oh. This is actually the forestry conglomerate. This is one that will be very beneficial to us because in general, we are running out of infrastructure. I don't actually know how we gained infrastructure. Oh, is it here that we were below? Yeah. We do not have a lot of infrastructure left, and... Oh, well, we're researching railways now. Okay. So that changes things a bit. What was that one? What was the motor industries one? But yeah, we're going to need a level 3 motor industry, which would be ridiculous at the moment. But this one's a possibility. So we would need a level 5 logging camp. Let's see, this one. We need a level 5 food industry. That's just not a feasible thing. These ones, the agricultural ones, are just always not worth it. Like, the productivity is always so low. Minus 10% military goods cost, but we're going to need explosives and all that. We don't have that yet. So we can do this. The productivity is up. It gives us additional army offense. Or this one. Gives us +5. Oh. Posada. Is that you? That's a unique one. Hold on. We're going to pause the game for a second. I didn't actually look up what are the actual unique ones to ParagWHY. Because I think that is. So we are going to look this one up. I'm looking. Ah, yeah, this is the one and only company for ParagWHY. And we already are at the prosperity bonus, and will give us the throughput on event on steel mill when we eventually do it. So ParagWHY, the arms industries needs to be. Oh wait, level 3, and we need to have researched shell gun. What is this? This is unique. Maximum infrastructure from population, and the tooling workshop building throughput. Tooling is always a good one to have. How are we doing on tooling? We are behind on it. How come that didn't come up on the list for ParagWHY? Clubbin. I don't have it listed. Huh. I guess the Viki3 wiki, the Viki wiki, the Viki wiki's out of date. Paper and wood. Oh, in Santa Fe. Oh, that's why. This is probably under Argentina. Is that the case? Did we? No, it's not on there. Interesting. Okay. Do we want that? Well, this is plus 15 maximum infrastructure from population. It's not going to increase the infrastructure. It's just going to increase the maximum that we can get. The gold companies... We don't have gold. Increase to that. It's not so bad, but... Bungie and Born. Oh, this... Okay. Oh, here's why. Because... Oh, we're looking at... Okay, that's why. We're looking at things that are not ours. So the fabrics... And that... No, I think we want the flavor one. La Rosada. I mean, it's... Okay, hold on. Let me think about it, though. I mean, what I'm looking at, first of all, is a +5 defense. That's always nice. Iron Mine buildings throughput. The general, though, throughput that we're getting is on this. And do we need that? I'm looking at the steel mills here. We'll get a throughput bonus on the steel mills. Is that something we need? I mean, steel mill throughput will be good, but there are other steel mill ones, right? That aren't the prosperity bonus, but the actual company. Yeah, no, it's like this metals one, but no. So I'm split between the metal producers and La Rosada. This one we only get with the prosperity bonus. And, like, at the moment, we don't even have it. Oh, so global average is 8.7. What is the... 0? Oh, yeah, because they're negative. How do we not... Well, one way to make it more profitable is to add a construction sector. Everything's kind of cheap. Tools and wood. So what? Yeah, what is... There was a company on there that'll give us tools and wood. Tools and wood. Tools and wood. What will give us tools and wood? Tools and wood. Tools and wood. Well, there's this one. Yeah, no, there's not one that's going to give us both. Having a throughput on tools will be beneficial. And then as a side one, we get all this stuff. I don't know. I'm really torn on it. I don't actually know what the best move here would be, because we can't take any of them, but we've got to build towards something. Any Paraguayan state. We need one of those to be a level 3. Well, we should build more tooling. What is tooling at? We would need 2 more tools. It wouldn't make sense to build up another arms one. I think we're going to go after that. Get the... See, the only thing I don't like, though, is that we're getting a plus 5% army offense. We don't really need... I mean, we can start doing military stuff, but that's not what we need. Like, this would like, something like this would be better. Because we need more of an economy. Yeah. Oh, we're not producing anything. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. What is the export market for clothing? Like, what is... Let's take a look at the markets around us. Let's start making some market moves here. So they have, like, none. They have none. Brazil's hurting. They're hurting. Okay. What we're going to do... We're going to go for this. We are going to build 5 levels of textile mills. Now, any Paraguayan state. The potential headquarters of Baja, Paraguay. We don't have the population to employ this really anywhere. So we might as well do it here. Because we need to build up the economy. And then we are going to pass free trade. Yes, we are going to do it. And then we're going to export the hell out of it. Ooh, but we will run into an infrastructure problem. If we do 5, we're going to have a -6 infrastructure. But we are about to get railway. So that is what we're doing. There's our move. I'm sticking to it. Because, I mean, ultimately here, we need to increase the economy, increase the GDP here. Man, I'm tempted to just go after professional army and get this done. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just get it done with. Professional army also isn't a bad law to have. The technology spread thing. The rural folk are pissed. Cry me a river rural folk. You know what I mean, people? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh, my smart water bottle is telling me I need more water. There it is. Hello. Drink more water. I swear to God, this is like how dumb I am. If I don't have this thing to tell me this, I will like drink no water in the day. And then see it like weighs it. Got to keep it on the table here so I can weigh it. There it is. And it just weighed how much I drank. As you can see my little mat here, which never shows up on stream. And then there's an app that tracks how many ounces of water I'm drinking in a day. Because I am embracing our AI computer overlords, and they're going to help keep me hydrated. And in return, I'm giving up my autonomy as a human being. It's a good trade-off. All right. Right. Hey, we finally got our first mass migration to ParagWHY. Yes. All right. It's not going to show up yet, but we are going to get some people. Excellent. Now, okay, now that we're getting that, though, what is our... How are people being treated? Yeah, racial segregation. Can we get to cultural exclusion? We need the intelligentsia. What we really need the blue party to win an election. That's what we need. We have an election in 132 days. And it just is not looking good. I swear to God, it's like... Yeah. I mean, this margin of difference, it's not even like the Democrats and the Republicans. It's like the Republicans and the Green Party. Or the Working Families Party. One of those things. The ongoing effort to implement professional army has captured the imagination of Colorado Party, which has added full-throated support for the new law as part of its central platform. Yeah. I mean, this is a no-brainer. We don't want to add momentum to the Colorado Party, but we do want that enactment success chance. Okay. All right. Moving right along. We are fancy and free. We are passing laws. No, not really. Moving right along. At the soiree for the Colorado Party's wealthiest supporters, Pedro Maza began a long-winded rant about the merits of slavery and discrimination. Oh my God. Pedro Maza, you would be welcomed in the United States right now. Give us your long-winded rants about the merits of slavery and discrimination. This is basically just him going on about how much DEI is awful. All right. We don't want momentum to the Colorado Party. We definitely don't want this one. Bessemer process. Yeah, we'll look at you in a second. We got some issues here. All of these suck. Okay. Well, we don't want to make people radical, so we got to give them momentum. That sucks. I was going to add a construction sector, but our economy can't hold it still. I mean, it's probably because our military wages are going up. We're adding all these soldiers. Yeah, look at this. Oh, no. That's government wages. Whoops. Military wages. Yeah, I mean, also bad. But our government wages... also not good. But we are getting a bigger army. Hey, if we can get to 25, we're at 20. If we can get to 25, we can become a minor power. Not bad. The ongoing effort to implement professional army has captured the imagination of the Colorado Party, which has added full-throated support to the new law. We just saw this one, Jesus. Okay, add 20%. Yeah, so this one should start passing. So once it passes, we should be able to complete the Heart of America. What is it? The two that we need to explore, expanding Paraguay and populating the Americas. Do we have that up here? Expanding Paraguay and populating the Americas. No. Oh, wait. Populating the Americas. We'll activate. Oh, so we have to research civilizing mission. We need to become a minor power. Oh, just those two. Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. Ugly, ugly. Hey, we could we could have a legitimacy of 2. Why not? The petite bourgeoisie. All you want to do is join that party, and I won't let you. Afro-Caribbean students sometimes use their native language in Paraguayan schools. Some have called for teachers to penalize the use of these languages, forcing children to speak the official language of Paraguay. And we don't want radicals. So we'll do that. So, we're about... oh, well, we're not about. So, we got these barracks going. Then we're going to the textile mills. Then we need to get this together. See, I think I'm looking at the textile mill. Well, okay, we need to build some tooling industries. That actually does need to happen. So this is a job seekers. What about the peasants? We don't have the peasants, but we have the job seekers. We're about to lose a bunch of infrastructure there. So, alright, so let's get that going. Centers break ranks. To outside observers, the armed forces may appear firmly committed to the idea of professional army, but behind this facade of unity, discord has long festered now. A clique of dissenters has finally had enough and have officially broken. Oh, so, okay, hold on. We're going to slow the speed down for a second here. I got distracted by something before. Oh, we're in the voting stage, so we can take the setback. We'll do that. So we got atmospheric engine pump. Now the problem is we don't have coal in our market. So we got to get coal. So let's look at where it is. Let's look at the potentials on the map. Yeah. So if we can start colonizing down here, we can get it. Now remind me what our laws are on that. Yeah, colonial exploitation. Now the problem is, so here's the general problem, is that when you colonize places down here, or try to, so like Argentina has these claims. If we fight them to revoke the claims, always, immediately, Great Britain starts colonizing. And they can colonize much faster than we can. So they'll end up taking a large part of this. So the question is, what to do? Should we try to... I mean, we could just fully take Argentina and then start colonizing it ourselves. We could subjugate Argentina, but if we subjugate Argentina, we don't take it. Like, we're not going to be able to colonize down here. Now it says they have a coal mine, but they're not, it doesn't seem like they're really colonizing here. Like, where is their coal mine? Here. And the French own it. Oh, man. I mean, what would happen if we went to war with Argentina? I want to take... At a minimum, I would want to get Mendoza. Also, we could start trading with Chile without needing convoys. And why not take this to our south here? This is their capital, right? Yeah, market capital, capital. Are we starting to think about going to war with Argentina? It might be tricky, though. I don't think people would be happy with it. So let's say we went for Cordoba. So Chile would join them. Brazil is kind of on the fence. They probably won't join. Peru, Bolivia won't. Great Britain probably won't. What are our relations with Brazil? Generally good. Okay. Now, what's Chile's army? Okay. And ours is 18 and 6, so we have a more powerful army. We have the industries to support more. Why are we... Oh, no, let's not privatize that. Not yet. So, it would make sense. When we pass professional army, we'll be able to start raising some artillery conscripts here. Oh, we can do it now. Oh, what was I thinking? Yeah, so 9 there. What do we have here? 3 and 3. Yeah, I'd rather... Actually, they would need more people, yeah. So 6 and 2. So that would be 11, 16, and 19. What do we... How are we on... we don't have any food industries? What am I doing with my life here? I mean, honestly. Okay. Yeah, Corrientes is the place that we should do it. It's their local prices on wheat. Get rid of that. We want a food industry here. And we'll build the tooling workshop somewhere else. Build it in Bajo, Paraguay. I mean, that would make more sense. Okay. Now the thing is, this war we can take our time with. We don't need to. We don't necessarily need to do this quickly. Can we import any coal right now? There we go. That's a question. Can Brazil support it? What is... No. They have no coal. Why are they coming up? The Argentine market. Can they support more? Although we're about to go to war with them. Maybe that isn't it. Peru, Bolivia. So they have a coal mine. See, the thing is, we can look at their states and see where is their coal. If it's not employed, if we start the trade route, we could cause it to become employed and thus get more coal. No, okay. So that's the max they got. They could build another coal mine, but we're not going to bank on that. And they're currently at -7. Yeah, that's why it's expensive. So the French market, the French market isn't even good. The Dutch market, nope, nobody is good at coal. They have a coal mine, but they're not producing anything. So the Dutch possibly, the American market. The American, whoa, what is, oh boy, the American market, America's looking at autocracy. So let's import from America. It's in the red right now because we don't have any need for it. But let's start creating a need in our market for coal. Yeah, not there. Well, let's look up again. I can never remember these things. So the atmospheric engine pump. Coal, iron, lead, sulfur, gold. So iron. So let's use it in our iron mines. Yeah, so at the moment it's going to be like that, but so we just need to get, yeah, the trade route going. And now let's expand the construction sector, because ultimately that's what we really need to do. We have no peasants anywhere. Well, we'll put it in Baja, Paraguay. I think we're going to build the motor industry somewhere else. Where else do we have iron? Nowhere else, really. Man, I mean, I don't want to put everything in Baja, Paraguay, but to create a steel mill, since ParagWHY is our only source of iron, it would make sense to do it there. And then what would the motor industry... I always forget, what tech gives us the motor industry? Because you have it by the time you have railway. Oh, it's this one, yeah. So just steel. Ah, man. So in terms of MAPI, what would make more sense, everything in ParagWHY, because it's really our only source of iron. And so, to create steel, we need iron and coal. We have no coal, so we're importing it. So it makes sense to do the steel in ParagWHY, but the only input for engines is steel. I guess the question is, are there industries we could move out of ParagWHY? Now, these industries need iron, so that makes sense. That needs iron. So all these agricultural buildings can definitely be moved out. Oof, but okay. So we need to fix this in our market. Now, Corrientes gets this agricultural throughput. So what we really should be looking at... Yeah, look at this. First of all, okay. Yeah, food industry there. We should be doing oh boy, here we go. Oh my god. I think the building's about to explode. 1 second. Oh, damn. I can't see it from here. Alright, so at the beginning of the stream, I talked about how there is a manhole cover on fire. I mean, smoking, in front of my building, making all these popping sounds every now and then. I called well, this will give away where I live, but I called information in the city, and they connected me to 911. 911 immediately sent police and fire trucks, supposedly. And then I went away because the first police officers that arrived were like, yeah, you can go, get out of here. I was like, okay, fine. I left for a little bit. When I came back, there's nobody there. I left for like maybe 30 minutes. I come back, there's nobody there. There's only like blue, like tape, or not tape, like a blue thing, like blocking the sidewalk so people can't walk near it, which also sucks because it's blocking the front entrance of our building. But the thing is still smoking and popping, and now it just had like rapid popping. I thought this was the moment. Okay. Alright. Though previously opposing the professional army laws, Pedro Maza has considered the armed forces' political position and instead offers support. Oh yeah, we do like this guy. We don't want him to lose popularity. Oh, that's right, yeah. We want him to become the head of the Catholic Church. Okay. So thinking about it, it's not like we have population anywhere else. We actually do have some here. So it makes sense to build stuff here. So, yeah, we're going to build those textile mills. Well, okay, so now that I think about it, though, we don't necessarily need these here. Maybe they would make more sense here, where... Oh, they don't even have cotton there. Where do we have cotton? Ugh, God. Okay. But we can build it somewhere else. Where... Let's see, the attraction here is medium. Attraction here is medium. Medium. In Bajo, Paraguay. I mean, we're building 5 levels of textile mills. But we also want to build the motor industries, and the motor industries will only make sense there. So, okay, we are going... I also have whaling there. We have a couple industries there already. I mean, I guess we build it here, yeah. Okay, we keep going. So, we're also going to build a steel mill here and a motor industry here, because this is where we have everything. Standard of living is decreasing. Yikesies. Okay, this has gotta pass at the next checkpoint. That's crazy. How is the... Okay, so how are we doing here? The Catholic Church is still not gonna budge. It would be so great if this guy could just become the head of the Catholic Church here in Paraguay. I wish we could get off of that. Alright. What are they building? Logging camps in Santa Fe. Well, I suppose if we're building logging camps in Santa Fe, logging here... Oh, we don't have enough here. Oh, man. Everything sucks. Alright. Alright. We're going to do a quick bathroom break. This one will actually be a 30-second one. So, we will be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay. right. All right. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? So we're building the textile mills. I guess the thing is, too, it doesn't matter to me if these textile mills fully employ. I know it's not great to build a whole bunch of levels and, you know, like, have them not employed. It's kind of a waste of construction. But we are building 5 so we can get the company. And then they can employ up as the need happens. So that's okay. We'll build up those. Then we'll get more tooling. Because, yeah, tooling's an issue right now. And tooling affects everybody. Okay, the food industry in Corrientes. Yeah. I mean, it would be good to have that. I mean, yeah, we're trying to raise the GDP. Oh, look at this. Okay. What is our cost of paper? How's our paper mill doing? Hey, hello. Okay. So we can get more from the paper mill. Do we have sulfur in the market? No, we do not. Steam engine time. We'll look at that in a moment. Do we have all of the government admin buildings? Because we have this deficit. Yeah, I mean, it's not really worth it yet. So we'll wait on that. Okay, we'll wait on that. We have professional army. The heart of America, yeah. What do we need here? That's right. Jeez. We need a barracks to get up to 20. I'll be honest, I actually kind of forgot about that part of it. We don't want to do it in ParagWHY because we have just so much there, which sucks because we have our military industries there. So maybe Santa Fe we'll just choose as our place. So we need 15 levels of barracks there. Honestly, maybe, well, okay, I was going to say maybe we move the military industries out of there, but the problem is military industries need the iron. And the iron is from there. So this one's going to be tough. Okay. But focus on the stuff at hand. We need to start building some railways. Because we're about to have... well, we might not. Yeah, these things, though, are going to take 2 infrastructure each. So we're building 5 of them, so we're going to have 10. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just add it to the queue now. We're going to need a railway in ParagWHY. And what's this one? Yeah, Mato Grosso. We don't really care about that. Ah, great. He died. We never got him. So our agitator, who's the reformer, part of the Catholic Church, died. We were hoping to get him in the lead of the Catholic Church because that would help us lower this Age of Caudillos. Well, this means that we can get another agitator. Okay, good. So what do we got here? A radical industrialist. Let's look at... so who do we have here? Yeah, we have a market liberal landowner already. A radical there. A Democrat. A theocrat. Traditionalist. Nobody for the armed forces, though. See, that would help us. That would really help us. If we can get somebody else as the head of the armed forces. All right. It's going up by 2. It's not going up by a lot, though. It's not going up by a lot. So it's okay. What are they building? Yeah, the logging camps in Santa Fe. If they're building logging camps in Santa Fe, it might be possible to get rid of a logging camp here. Although that does hurt the construction sector, which ultimately hurts us. So maybe not. Ugh, Paraguay. Paraguay, you are a tough play. Now, we might be ready for the war. We've got everything employed up. So it's possible. So I think that is the next play. The war with Argentina. I think we take Argentina because we absolutely need to get coal. We don't want to just get rid of their colonization rights. Because the moment we do that, Great Britain comes in and colonizes. I've had plays before in South America. The minute you take away Argentina's colonization rights, Great Britain swoops in, and it's awful. Because they can colonize so much quicker. Their institution is so much bigger. So I think it's worth it to just take them over and inherit those exclusive rights. So I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do next time. So I think I'm going to call it a day here. All right. So thank you for watching my Super Bowl special, Victoria 3. And until next time, my friends, be awesome.